with Hurt and Manley here in beautiful downtown Arlington.
One of the greatest places ever. It's got some great eats, it's got some great attractions. It's a really cool place. But one of the coolest places in all of Arlington is First Baptist Church, Arlington, you might know it, FBCA in the house. You know,
downtown, baby.
Our good buddy Kurt Crodel is the minister to students here, or the student pastor, the youth pastor, whatever title you want to call that. He's here. We're going to go talk to him and have a little chat.
He's going to show us his youth space, and then we're going to sit down and learn some stuff. He's going to drop some knowledge. Let's go.
Where you at, Kurt? Oh, of course. Look at this. Are you parking your Range Rover in the church, Kurt?
What is this, Star Wars?
What is going on?
Let's take a look, see if Kurt's here. Kurt!
There he
Oh,
is!
there he is!
I live and breathe. Come on. Let's get a little hug sandwich.
Look at it. That just...
Little long.
All right.
Little long.
All right. We're here in Arlington, your youth space.
This is your space.
Tell us what goes on. People are always like, man, I want to know what everybody else is doing. What's their youth space look like?
Yeah.
Tell us what goes on in this room.
Yeah, tell us.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
So, you want to give us an example?
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
wanted me to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wednesday nights we're in here, worship, our band, all that stuff. The kitchen, we feed folks on Wednesday nights.
Now, what kind of meals do you serve?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We last night was Mama's Pizza.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's Mama?
Yeah. Well, that doesn't matter.
Okay, just somebody's
So,
mama.
Yeah,
Making
somebody's
pizza.
mama. Then I believe next week will be sliders from Chop House Burgers.
No, that sounds
out here in
good.
Arlington,
What time's
Texas,
that start?
on Park Row. We start serving at 5:30.
5:30 for those of you in the area.
$4, the best meal.
$4, you say?
$4, 2 sliders and fries. And then we'll follow that up with
You're practically giving it away.
Chick-fil-A, Lay's, potato chips, and Chips Ahoy cookies, plus your soft drink.
Now, what do you do about people who have peanut allergies, Kurt?
I hope that you're sensitive to that.
We are. Middle school, high school together. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
What time does that start?
We do 5:30. We open the building. We start serving dinner at 5:30, and then 6:30 we start, and then 7:30 we dismiss and go to discipleship groups.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all upstairs. So upstairs, department classrooms, graded departments on Sunday mornings, small group classrooms, outside upstairs as well.
Okay.
Very cutting edge.
Very cutting edge. 1990 cutting edge.
I like it.
Yeah, when this building was built. So yeah.
But it's a great building. It's
It is a
huge.
great building. It's a good space.
Amazing
Lots of
space.
space.
Running room.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Very
Okay, every Baptist church or any church for
Yeah.
that matter has the old
The
closet.
closet. And in the closet there's always, sound equipment and VCRs and stuff. But here we have found a gold mine. Jars of clay, PFR.
Jeff Moore, the distance dude.
And Carmen. Kurt, really? This is probably Kurt's personal collection here.
That,
One Girl Nation. That's so lame. So weird that he would have that.
dude, Joy Williams, dude, she was hot. I don't care who you are.
Easy.
Okay.
Let me take it easy.
If you guys are in the hunt for, maybe you're like, hey, remember that song? And you can't afford Spotify, Kurt's probably
Come
got
here,
it.
check it out. Because he's got all the Bebo Norman your heart can take. So you're a big deal
Big Tom.
when you have your face as the watermark behind a giant poster, and then you have the same picture with a more I don't know, better clarity in the image.
Okay, I have to step in and say I had nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this.
I mean, that
And I
is.
like, this is the Kurt Crodel. This also was circa 1990. This photo here. So,
That's a senior picture from high school.
every church has a great lost and found. I always just try to see what I can find, you know what I'm saying? There's this. Total garbage. A couple of water bottles, always the kids in the water bottles. Shoes. Those aren't going to fit. Yeah, I don't really see much, but a lot of times when you're in a church building, look for the lost and found, okay? Nothing to see here, so I'll just catch up with you. I'm coming, guys. Kurt,
Rolling.
we're here. And
Yeah.
this is what is this room?
This is our 8th grade department room.
8th grade department.
So it's crazy. You have one of these rooms for every
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
7th,
so
8th, 9th,
7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. They each have a department room.
That's crazy, dude.
So those are all in the interior kind of the second floor. So we kind of send students upstairs from downstairs. That's why you go upstairs usually from downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it works.
Okay. I was lost for a
You've
second.
done that
I'm
before.
back.
If you-
We're back.
It's kind of
All
it's just how we do it. I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they go to their department. So every department has a team of department leadership, and then they have small group teachers. And so so they go to the department, do an intro the lesson, do announcements, all that kind of stuff for youth ministry stuff overall, and then whatever's going on for their department.
Oh, cool.
And then from there they break up, go to their small group classrooms.
So that's crazy. So
Bible
you
study that
have
way.
you have volunteer
Right.
department heads for
That's right.
every.
They're over the
grade.
entire department for their grade level.
That's right. Typically
Okay,
couples.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So high school or co-ed classes.
Okay.
And so pretty much all of our teachers are married couples that teach small
Oh.
groups and department directors, and then junior high is gender specific.
So the department heads are not necessarily the same as the small group leaders.
That's right. Yeah, they're different. Yeah, it's a different group.
And even those department head people, they plan events.
Yeah,
Right.
So they plan everything for their small groups. They do outreach, inreach, all that good stuff. So yeah.
That's crazy. Quick question: how do you find those people? Because I'm like, how do I find someone who wants
How
to
do
be
I
a
find
department
volunteers
head?
that can do that?
Yeah. Go to your really good volunteers and have them recruit for you. Because typically where we found our best people is through our best people.
Ready, set, go. Here goes Kurt.
All right, hey everybody, we're here with Kurt Crodel.
We've seen his face, we've seen kind of what he does, but now we want to get, hey Kurt, we want to get personal.
Yeah, we want to know the real Kurt
The
Crodel.
real
Wow.
Kurt Crodel. Wow.
Yeah. So, Sir Kurt, tell us a little bit about where you went to school, college, and how you got into ministry.
Yeah, I went to East Texas State University for 2 years, transferred to East Texas Baptist, finished my degree there in business and marketing.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Can you do that again?
Yeah.
Just-
I'm going to ask him to not ever do that again. Please.
So, yeah, I'm gonna stop. Then went to Southwestern Seminary and did the Mace degree.
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
That's
So
fun.
you did you want to do youth ministry? What were you thinking when you were like, I'm going?
yeah,
to
that
do
was
this?
all. That's all I knew was youth ministry. I didn't want to preach. Music really wasn't an option. I didn't really know of anything else.
You don't have any
you know?
musical talents, none.
So, well, besides, but I just don't know if it's marketable.
Wow, that's,
And I dare say it is.
that's,
Well,
I think it's sustainable.
if you're looking for a camp speaker or musician,
That's the way to go. So Kurt, how long have you been here at First Baptist Arlington?
We've been here 9 years.
9 years.
9.
so what keeps you like that's a long time because I don't
Yeah.
know I don't know what the stat is anymore. The stat used to be like I think it's like 3 days
Six
now.
weeks.
Like you know like that's the normal.
You get hired and you're literally leaving the next day. It's a 24-hour turnaround.
Yeah, I actually know a guy.
So how do you stay there somewhere that long?
You know, I think part of it's church, and you know, we're in a place that has allowed my family to be church members. You know, there's not some expectation on my wife. The church hired me; they didn't hire my family. So this is a place we love, the staff we love. I think staff culture is a big part of that here, and so it's just familial, and we really honestly like each other, enjoy working together, and so
It is good.
That's a big part of it.
That's huge. That's huge. What? Okay, so like, what's the best thing that you do? We've seen your space, which by the way is pretty incredible. Just
Yeah.
the bigness and 2 stories. And but what's the thing that you're like? This is what we do well.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I feel like a lot of what we do well, just to be really honest, it's things I inherited. And so we walked in to a really healthy church, a really healthy youth ministry. You know, the youth minister prior to me was here 16 years. He's my boss, and so we work really well together, love each other, close friends.
He looks just like Stone Cold Steve
He
Austin.
does look like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and his name's Kurt, and I always say I'm the better looking one. But,
Well, that's not even
kinda
up for
given.
debate.
And that's clear by
That's-
the watermark that we've
Yeah,
seen
right.
earlier.
But
Did you see his face in here?
No,
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 no, no.
because it's not pretty enough.
Well, it's probably. What was the question?
Yeah, it's just,
What do you do well? What's the best thing you do?
yeah.
and we're back.
It's a pretty face. What? No, but I think we were talking about this earlier, Chris. I think Sunday mornings, even the structure, again, that's part of what we inherited. But I think it's good. I think, we've got a ton of adults. We've got a good structure in place that allows our staff to, it just frees us up, just to be with students. And so it just makes Sunday mornings work well. I think the other thing we do really well, I think we do camp well. And again, that's something I inherited. We're 50 years this year at Riverbend for our camp. And so again, I inherited something really healthy and a great model, and we've tried to build on that and grow that. But I think those are things we do really well.
And shameless plug, are you looking for folks? Can people
Come on.
join?
Yeah, we're looking.
If you're like, hey, we're
Yeah.
a youth, and we don't know where we're going for
Yeah.
camp, I see that all the
Reach
time
out
on
to me.
Facebook.
We've got space
Kirk
to go to
Crow, get in
Encounter
touch.
Week.
Yeah.
And you guys go with
My group goes with your group. This will be our second year with y'all. And it's great. Counter Week is great. Well, I think we're going to switch things up. We're going to ask you some controversial
controversial
questions. So here's the first one.
Okay.
Controversial.
Best Christian album, music album
Of all time.
All time.
Jesus freak, like DC Talk.
Okay.
Okay,
DC
all right,
Talk,
that's a
Jesus
good one.
freak.
That's a good one. I'm not going to argue with that
No,
one.
no.
That's a good one.
I'll go with that. It's good.
What favorite song on the album?
That album,
Yeah.
the first one is a really good one.
Yeah, you mean the
Yeah,
Jesus freak
I
one?
think
Like
that's
that?
one.
Yeah,
That's actually track number 3.
yeah. What would you say? Quick,
Yeah.
Best Christian album
Yeah.
of all time, Jars of Clay.
Dude, that's mine.
Okay, but I'm going to change. I like Much Afraid better than the first album.
What?
Yeah.
No, you can't go wrong with
I
the first
do.
one, dude. Flood.
I like Much Afraid.
Rain
Flood
on my
was-
face.
No,
Come
no,
on,
no,
dude.
that's
That's
good.
That was one of my first CDs.
It's
It
good.
was like,
I got that.
because it sounded like real music.
So I had
Like, what do you know? It's Christian.
I
It
had-
sounds like
yeah.
real music.
I had Jesus Freak on cassette tape. I
No
had
offense
that.
to Carmen, but
No,
Garbage.
I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be given.
Yeah.
But besides, like Carmen,
Greatest Christian album of all time, something by Al Benson.
Lead me to the cross.
Or
hands down.
Or Love in Any Language by Sandy Patty.
Watercolor Ponies.
Watercolor Ponies.
Uh-huh.
Now we're talking.
That's
See?
good.
Anything by Amy Grant is also in the mix.
Yeah, no doubt. No
I do a
doubt.
mean Amy Grant, but I'm not going to right now.
I wish.
I wish you would.
Later. All right. Controversial. Have you ever seen
Why did you
God?
whisper that?
Because it's controversial. Have you ever
that's more-
seen any of the God's Not Dead movies?
No.
Do you plan to see any of the God's Not Dead movies?
No. Well,
Sorry.
man. Okay.
No,
Should we ask? Do we need to ask why? Or
I'd rather you not.
fair enough. Just a shameless plug.
Or
God
in the
Not Dead
left,
3
or
is
left
coming.
behind. I don't know if there were more than one, but I do have a Kirk Cameron autographed Left Behind poster
Amen.
in our offices.
Now, if you were forced to watch, would you rather watch the Kurt Cameron version or the Nicolas Cage version of
Man.
Left Behind?
You just can't go wrong with Kirk Cameron.
It's true. That is true.
So there's more than one?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. is
Yeah,
a
Nick
reboot.
Cage.
Oh, okay.
Where's the people?
Left Behind.
Wow. You guys know that way too
Yeah,
much.
we
I'm gonna
big
rent
fans,
that tonight.
big fans.
Big video
All
store.
right, hey,
I'm gonna go
just-
by Blockbuster on my way home.
Yeah,
Get that DVD.
the Arlington may actually have one.
That
still.
may be on VHS.
Well, now it's time for our
Ooh,
Speed
speed
round.
round. So
Speed
what we're going
round.
to do is we're going to ask you some questions, rapid fire. We want you to give us
Wow.
the first thing that comes to your mind when we ask you
Okay.
these questions. So Kurt, are you ready? You ready for this?
Oh,
Are you
man.
prepared
Here we
yourself
go.
for this? Favorite movie all time. Favorite movie all time.
Tombstone.
Tombstone. Okay.
Good
Top
choice.
3 books all time that you've ever read.
The Bible.
Yeah.
Matthew,
Amen.
Mark, and
Amen.
Luke.
No, John. Just
No, well, you said 3, so I just went with the synoptic.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
Fair.
All right.
yeah. The Cost of Discipleship.
Bonhoeffer.
Bonhoeffer. I would say right now, it's Just a Phase, so don't miss it, from Orange.
Yeah.
What else? Favorite of all time. And another one or two I've read.
Okay.
I've read like 3 books in my life.
Okay.
So all 3 of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
those were good.
Okay.
Favorite sports team?
Texas Longhorns.
Oh.
Okay, we're praying for that. What year? What?
Every stinking year.
Because it's been a while. It's been a drought. Favorite Disney princess?
Snow White.
Snow White?
Is she a princess?
A fan of the 20s, are we?
Well, who are other princesses? Cinderella.
I wouldn't even put Snow White.
Ariel.
Best youth trip ever.
Elves things.
Yeah, best youth trip destination. How about
Oh,
that?
bet youth destination.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, best advice you've ever been given.
Don't eat Yellowstone.
Don't eat Yellowstone.
Don't eat-
That is
good.
good advice.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, seriously. When we went through some stuff, our kids' health, speed around here. I'm all about speed.
I've always said that
One of
about
my
you.
pastors said, we're just exhausted, worn out, and worried about our kids, and he came in and just said, you know what? You can never love your kids more than the Lord loves your kids. He's always going to love them more, and so you got to trust him. I don't think that's exactly how he said it, but that was kind of just
Yeah.
the condensed version.
That's good.
Well, Kurt, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day and your schedule
Very busy day.
to entertain us. Thank
Yeah.
you for what you do here at FBCA, and the folks here are blessed by you. Lucky to have you.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Crow, you can reach out to him on. You on Twitter?
I am on the Twitter.
He's on Twitter.
The Twitter.
The Twitters.
What's your Twitter name?
I believe it's at Kurt Crowley.
That's
Kind of.
easy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's KurtKrodle.
Someone's stalking. Yeah. But anyway, reach out to Kurt. Camp. If you need one
Yeah.
place to go. And seriously,
Encounter week. That's
if
right.
you want to learn about like a Sunday school model, how to make it really gin, Kurt's your guy.
Come on.
So there it is.
There
Come
it
on.
is.
All right, Kurt Crowell, everybody.
Come on.
Well, Kurt, man, thanks for your time.
Awesome, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Kurt Crowell.
Yeah. Good to Hey, you weren't going to take those, were you? Dude, those are...
Dude, what did you do?
Huh?
Come on, man. That's my Joy Williams and my One Girl Nation CD.
Yeah, no, I wanted to make sure you had them in your office.
There's only one copy of this in the whole world.
Well, I wanted to make sure you didn't. I wanted to.
He was going to bring it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I
Hey,
wanted-
it's all cool.
Okay.
It says First Baptist Church, Arlington Youth Ministry.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, not like I can steal it or anything.
Right.
Yeah. See?
Who would want that stuff?
You're not fooling
Who would want
anybody with that.
Who would want that?
So,
Who
Yeah.
would want that CD?
Yeah,
It's
so.
a great time for you to
All
go.
right. See you, Kurt.
Hey, watch out for the candy.
Sorry.
Take some of those.
Bye, Kurt.
Bye, Kurt. Yeah, take care.
No. Oh my goodness, my side hurts from
man.
all the laughter.
I'm sorry, we were just talking about that last episode you just saw with Kurt Brodel.
Kurt Crowell, he's a gem.
He is a gem and
He's a jewel.
he is a crown jewel. Well, if you
Pieces
like
of me like jewel.
with the snaggletooth.
Yes.
Anyway, the thing of it, we hope you enjoyed the episode. We got more coming, so stay tuned.
This was just a pilot.
yeah,
More things to come.
yeah. The things are just heating up.
Yeah.
See what I did there? HurtandManley.com. Check us out. Hey, if you want bring in some funny, some humor to your youth event, maybe it's a little stale, you need a little something to
Spice
maybe-
it up.
Maybe an MC, maybe some sketch comedy in between some stuff.
Maybe a late night event.
Yeah, we do D-Nows, camps, whatever. Look us up, HurtandManley.com. Give us a shout. Dylan, tell us a little bit about what you do.
So also, in addition to comedy, I am also an apologist and
Bless you.
thank you. That doesn't make any sense. And an evangelist. And so I have a website called beardedapologetics.com where I write stuff on there. And so I'm also available for booking. You may bring me in to speak or talk or anything you want, even do Q's and A's about tough questions. And so I'd love to be a part of what you're doing and help connect students to the gospel.
And I also have a website called ChrisHurtSpeaks.com. Love to come, give your students some practical stuff, make them laugh along the way. So if you need something, we
Holler
got
at
it.
us.
Yeah,
Holler
holler
at
at us. So hey, until next time, Hurt and Manley, we'll see you soon. Remember when Kurt? Remember when Kurt? Did that thing?